Disclaimer, don't like take our answers into your like this is the only way to get into college, because this is our experiences. Like, we are very different people. You have your own personality, you have your own, you know, way. So this is just our sad success stories. So what was the most difficult part of the application? One word answer. Essays?
More specific. So supplements.
Supplements was your hardest.
Yeah. 왜냐면은 너무 like.
난 common.
Really?
Or what about like finding schools?
Finding schools는 괜찮았어. 앵간했어. Because I kind of knew where I wanted to go. 근데 supplements는 맞아. 난 제일 어려웠던 게 it's like if there are similar prompts, like cutting and like fitting it into each other. 난 그게 제일 어려워.
There are word counts.
맞아, word counts. Like sometimes it's like 비슷한데 똑같진 않아. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like you have to change a little bit. 근데 그때 뭘 빼고 뭘 넣어야 될지 몰라. And then you have to match the word count. 난 그게 제일 힘들어. Like 심지어 I'm really shit at writing. Because I'm like shit, 나 못한다고 실행 이러고.
그럼 이제 these are questions that the students at KIS asked.
Yes.
What is the difference between ED and EA?
Okay.
And is it possible to do ED and ED2 to different schools?
No.
Yes.
ED? ED2? Yeah.
일단 ED, EA를 먼저. Who wants to?
내가 할게. So ED and EA you both apply for the earlier deadline compared to the regular. EA는 붙여놓고 regular까지 기다릴 수 있어. So EA는 붙어도 regular이랑 보고 나중에 5월에 정할 수 있는 반면
커미트를.
커밋하는 걸 ED는 붙자마자 커밋. You don't even see a regular result.
What's the difference between REA and ED?
So REA is EA라서 붙어도 나중에 5월까지 커밋 기다릴 수는 있는데 when you apply during the early deadline, you can only apply to that certain school. So you can't apply to like Stanford and UMich early together because UMich is 그냥 EA, but Stanford is REA.
진짜? You can't do REA and EA together. 너 했잖아.
나는 Princeton allows for public school EA and Michigan's public.
오케이. So Princeton 되나 봐.
할 수 있다 그랬는데.
에릭챙도 했어. 에릭챙은 모르고 EA를 존나 했는데 알고 보니까 다 퍼블릭이야. 그래갖고.
Okay, never mind. So public is okay. 같은 경우는 된다고 합니다.
Always research.
Yeah. Always research.
내가 애들한테 잘못 알려줬네요.
그치, 아직 apply 안 했어.
그럼 ED and ED2 to different schools. 그게 it's ED1 is like you do it in November.
Early deadline. And then ED2 is basically the regular deadline.
Yeah.
But then
It's the same.
I think you get your results earlier. Don't
you get your results earlier, and if you get in, you have to go. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Now a freshman asks, does freshman year grades count as much?
Yes.
Yes.
No, not. They're like not that. No, 이거 잘못 말하면 안 돼.
왜냐면
중요한데?
it does matter because it counts towards your cumulative.
Yeah.
And if that's like your anchor, and then you go up, like even if you get like the highest GPA possible for like your junior and senior, if there's like that,
That pulls you down.
yeah, it pulls your cumulative down.
But then there's also a plus side to if you fucked up your freshman year, is you can always show like that upward trend. That shows progress and growth.
If you're gonna screw up your freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
Don't
doesn't
be like
mean
me.
screw up.
그럼 하는 거 아닌데 if you want, if
만약에-
you really feel like you will, 그러면 차라리 그때 망해놓고.
그럼 미드스쿨 애들이 오케이 9학년 망해야지.
이런 게 아니고.
망할 거야.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Always
엄마한테
try your
전화 와.
best.
But I think I don't know if it's true, but I heard that like colleges like they look at the progress like more than the Q. So like if you're like I think there's like if a freshman asks, they're probably like I kind of 망했어. Like is it the end? Like do can I only apply for like safeties like top like 100 schools only? Like no, that's not what it means. Like if you 망했어 your freshman year, it's okay. There's still hope as long as you do better. Like it's gonna be okay.
A sophomore asks, what is the most important factor that determines admission? So for personally, there's GPA, rec, extracurricular, essay, or anything.
나는 EC라고 할래.
Extracurricular.
왜냐면 GPA는 네 GPA에 맞춰서 you would optimally create your list, right? So
그럼 그 학교 어플라이하는 애들은 어느 정도 다 GPA가
다
비슷해.
거기서 거긴 거란 말이야. Like if you have this GPA, you'll be like 나는 한 번에 쓰면 안 되겠다 이러고 이제 딴 걸 쓰겠지. 되게 높은 애가 있는 애는 난 타봤어도 될 것 같은데 이거 쓰겠지. 그리고 especially because SIS gives out rankings, we kind of know like 탑 10이면 보통 이렇게 쓰고 이렇게
아 너네 랭킹 나와?
우리 랭킹 나와. 우리 나와. 그래서 약간 재작년에 했던 선배들 보고 약간 따라가는 게 있긴 있어 우리도. 그 패턴이 있잖아. 그래서 GPA는 거기서 거기야. applicant 사이에서. It's just now that how do you differentiate yourself and how do you make sure that they don't think you're this like random Asian kid who does every single activity out there like MUN 하고 막 business 하고 math 하고 이게 아니고 정말 능력 있는 인재라는 걸 보여주는 방법. 그게 제일 중요해. 아 랭킹 에바야 그냥.
근데 약간 우리는 랭킹 없어서 GPA가 중요한 것 같아. Because like I'm sure you've heard if you go to KS, but like 우리 이번 early 때 30 people applied to Cornell. 20 people applied to KS. I'm pretty sure amongst those people, like there are people whose like GPA doesn't really meet like those standards. But like 우리 ranking 같은 게 없어서 we don't know like what's the standard GPA for you to apply. Because 우리는 나비ams 볼 때는 it shows everyone to apply. So like it kind of shows like a really wide range. So you don't really know like 난 여기서 like 들어가겠다 like 이런 게 없거든. Like 그래서 and like there are people who have like really low GPAs that like get in as well because they're very outstanding in other ways. So like 우리는 난 GPA 되게 중요한 것 같아. Like 나는 if there was one thing I could change like 난 GPA를 돌아가서 난 공부 겁나 빡세게 했을 거야.
GPA가 결국에 제일 중요하긴 하지.
That's what I heard. Like I heard like when we did like the sessions with our counselors last year when we were juniors as well, they were always like GPA가 제일 중요하고, and like after that it was like everything else. 그래서 난 진짜 그거를 믿고 살고 있어. From that.
하나만 더 알려주면 돼. I agree to the fact that GPA, 컬러지가 너를 볼 때 GPA가 제일 중요하긴 해. But when I was saying EC, I meant in terms of like 이제 앱을 쓰기 시작할 때 GPA는 정해졌잖아.
그치.
이제 어떻게 내 자신을 보고 있냐.
맞아.
그런 거지. 근데 throughout like 9, 10, 11, like grade 9, 10, 11 그때는 당연히 you should focus as much as possible on raising your GPA.
맞아.
그 SRS는 1000 place까지 가요. 랭킹 나는.
진짜.
90 몇 가지 해서 애들 나눈단 말이야. 그래서 우리는 진짜 잘해야 돼.
아 얘네는 A로 끝난다 끝난 게 아니지.
그런 거 없어.
percent.
So
우리는 Roger Hub 가서 92.5 계산하는데 얘는 그게 안 돼.
그럼 너네 Roger Hub 쓴 적 없어?
Final grade 봐봐 SS랑 KS랑 공부하는 스타일이 달라.
우리는
얘네는 무조건 퍼센타일을 제일 올려야 돼. 그렇지?
우리는 무조건 올려야 돼.
우리는 92.5 we settle for that. Because 92.5든지 99든지 똑같잖아.
상관이 없어?
상관이
존나 이상해.
우리는 그 92.5는
난 너네가 존나
우리는-
어떻게 Roger Hub을 안 쓴 적이
우리는 97.5랑 97.475가 탑 10, 20를 막 결정해.
와.
우리 약간 그래.
우리는 진짜 KS 애들은 상상도 못해. 우리 파이널
진짜.
때 어느 정도 해놨으면 놀잖아.
맞아. 우리는 Finals week 때 like
아 60만 받으면
맞아, 진짜.
A니까.
그럴 수가 있다니.
난
이상해.
이상해. 난 파이널 C 받고 나 그냥 A로 끝냈는데 난 그냥
브란들
이렇게
너 우리 브란들.
나
우리는
완전히
every
나올
single
수
시험
있어.
100점 받아요.
이거-
Like,
와.
최대한. Like,
Really?
try as much as
이걸
possible.
하나?
No?
I just got fucked.
아 브란더는 나 좋아했어. 맨날 쿠키 사줘서. I got him cookies every day. So he just
KS
like
다니고 그랬어.
오지. 나 여기 오지.
하여튼 SS는 마지막까지 열심히 하세요.
KS는 파이널 윅 전까지 열심히 한 다음에 파이널 윅때 노세요.
그냥 완전 그냥. 근데 파이널은 진짜 우리 던지세요. 근데 너무 불쌍하다. 어떡해. Oh my god.
그럼 sophomore asks, is it beneficial to have out of school extracurriculars?
Yeah.
It depends on what. I heard some colleges value in-school extracurriculars more, but I don't know if it's true. 그러니까 just do whatever you want. 그냥 out of school에 focus 하든지 in school focus 하지 말고 그냥 진짜 하고 싶은 거. Yeah.
I think what's important is that you show that you contributed to your community. Like whether that be your school community or your local community or like your country community, like it doesn't really matter what community, but it's just as long as we show that I spent my time usefully and I helped other people and like I did something that I'm passionate about, I think that's what they care about the most. Like if you're just like someone who like what is it like just did a bunch of competitions and you just won a lot of awards, like I don't think that differentiates you a lot. What if it's like I won awards but I also like spent time volunteering and I like what is it participated in like these kind of clubs and like contributed to my community in this way, then I think colleges value that.
college consultant 약간 vibe 나지 않아?
Maybe I should just change the consulting major.
Sophomore asks, how many APs did you take like each year and like subject?
난 freaking
다행이네.
leadership 때문에 나
나도.
많이 개빡쳐.
So KIS has a limit. So unless you're taking like a language AP, I know that's the case for a lot of kids these days because they start Chinese
근데
early.
language도 이제
아 그래? So KIS는 sophomore 때 1, junior 때 depending on your GPA 3 or 4, and then senior 때 depending on your GPA 3, 4 or 5.
That's the limit.
Yeah, maximum.
근데 요즘에 it's junior 2, 2, 3 or 4. I know a lot of
some-
juniors.
you did too.
Not good.
Oh,
나 sophomore I know people who just don't take it.
yeah,
No,
4
1
is
to 2.
the maximum. 근데 I did 1, 4, and then senior year I had yearbook, PE, and leadership. So many electives, so I could only do 3 actual APs. So unless it's
Oh, you're 1 for 3.
yeah.
3개밖에 안 돼.
근데 senior 때 multivariable, that gives you the AP credit. 근데 it's not an AP class.
진짜 시험은 받고.
시험은 안 돼.
AP 시험이 없어. 근데 학교에서 GPA 부스트를 해줘.
그래서 it's like a college course.
우리 그거 문제다? 우리 AP가 unweighted.
Oh, that's fucking. SS is kind of.
그러니까 work study and AP calculus BC is weighted the same.
Is work study or free time?
Yeah, work study is same TA time. Like what the? I'm study hard.
Dude, 이건 약간 fucked up이다. 이건 약간 족같아.
So 우리는 근데 이게 너무 놀머해. 그러다가 너네한테 이제 분유가 막 GPA 부스를 갔는데 I'm like, I should have just KIS.
와 진짜. And we're always like 우리 학교 족같다고.
아,
근데 이거랑 compare하면 우리는 완전 괜찮아. like 완전 괜찮아. Whoa.
So APs, it's like.
그럼 AP like there's no point. Like I mean there is a point, but
Yeah,
it's like
but-
really like
GPA가 안 올라가요.
wow.
힘들어.
heck.
AP, so like kids do it for GPA boost,
아니,
right?
when we say GPA, like 너네는 full paper 이게
어.
GPA. 우리는 말만 GPA지. We're like, what's your GPA? We were asking for what's your percentage.
99 point.
99 point something, 97 point something.
From subject,
Subject tests?
I didn't take any.
나는 솔직히 모든 factor 다 봤을 때 subject test가 제일 쓸모없는 것 같아.
진짜 쓸모없어.
I took.
더럽게 쓸모없어.
나 진짜.
Oh my god.
넌 I remember.
I
넌
wasted
9학년 때부터
나 9학년 때 Math 2C를 봤어. 그 다음에 10학년 때 3개를 봤어. 근데 진짜 존나 시간 낭비.
진짜 싫어.
나는 그때는 딴 게 할 게 없어갖고 뭐라도 해야겠다.
아, 네 맞아. 그건 그래. 그때는
그래서
또 할수
subject
없어.
flex, but
그래서 subject test라도 그때는 뭔지 모르니까 대학 갈 때 뭐가
맞아,
필요한지
맞아.
모르니까. 그래서 그냥 SAT 보기에는 약간 대가리가 안 되고. subject
대가리가 안 된대.
그래서
맞아.
subject test.
진짜 그거야. 진짜. ST 보기에는 너무 이근데
맞아.
할 거는 없고.
솔직히 SAT는 약간 그 90학년 때는 you can do math and you can do writing 근데 reading을 못해. reading을 얼마나 많이 모의고사를 얼마나 많이
그냥
봐도 reading을
나이가
못해.
먹어야 돼.
Yeah, you have to
내가
just go.
잘해야 돼.
You have to go through like leg and lit like 둘 중에 하나는 해봐야.
그러니까 subject test는 그냥 freshman, sophomore 때 if you don't have extracurriculars that you're like super involved in, so you have a lot of free time. 그러면 maybe. 근데 I honestly don't. Some schools don't even take subject
Yeah.
tests.
보기만 하면 되지.
Yeah.
나는 because I applied to Georgia 난 3개 해야 돼.
맞아. 진짜.
아
그게 참
맞다.
required.
천마 혼자 그래.
그럼 again research.
Research 미리
얼마나
해놔. 진짜
중요한지.
가고 싶은 학교 있으면은 testing
맞아.
requirements.
그래서 나 senior year 때 하나 봤잖아.
왜?
그냥 왜 하나 봤는지 봐야 돼.
This question is from a junior. What should you do if there is tension between you and your friends due to competition?
나 있었어.
너 있었어?
나 진짜 있었어.
그래서 그냥 되게 오랫동안 말을 안 했어. 나랑 걔랑.
같은 데 썼어?
아니 같은 데는 아니었어. 근데 it's like 내 레귤러랑 레귤러에서 겹치는 거야. 그래갖고 tension이 있는데 it's like it's all meaningless. 진짜 나중에 보고 나면은 that's like dumb. So don't lose friends over college. 어차피 나중에 가면은 it doesn't matter.
나는 약간 I had tension because 난 되게 예민하거든. Like I'm really really sensitive. 야 웃지 마.
And aggressive.
Thing. I'm like sensitive and aggressive. 그래서 난 like 딱 when I got the first from my early, but a lot of my friends around me got accepted. So 난 불안해지는 거야.
맞아. Your crew.
맞아. My crew
잘했잖아.
진짜 미쳤어.
아,
Stanford,
Stanford,
Princeton, like
Princeton.
대박이다. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And 진짜 like even my friends that didn't get into their EDs, they got into their EAs. 근데 나만 안 된 거야. 그래서 너무 불안해지는
액션도
거야.
아예 안 했어.
나안 됐어. I like 너무 불안해지는 거야. So I got really sensitive. and like my friends, I was really happy for them because I think they deserve this more than anyone else in the world. Like they're so smart and they're so hardworking, so I think they deserved it. But 딱 그 시간 때는 난 너무 불안해지니까, 그치? Like whenever they talk about like, oh, like I might go into this program when I go to that school. Like 난 이런 dorm에 살고 싶어. 난 너무 짜증나는 거야.
대박했다는데.
맞아. I'm like 난 안 됐는데 어떻게 내 앞에서 그런 얘기 하냐고. 그래서 텐션이 생긴 거야 우리 사이에서. 그래서 난 그게 너무 후회돼. Because I wish that I would have been like mature enough to just be happy for them. 근데 I couldn't. Like I wasn't mature enough. Because 난 그게 너무 후회돼. So I agree with you. Like losing friends. I didn't lose them. Like we're still good friends. 근데 like having tension and like 마음고생 because of that, I think is really useless. When you look back on it at grad, you're like, oh, why did I spend time on like doing that? Like I could have just spent time like really enjoying senior year. 근데 난 그때 너무 불안하고 뭐지 예민해서 like 되게 짜증도 많이 내고 그랬었어.
그리고 이거 반대로, like day before Princeton results came out, I messaged Leanne because, do you know?